Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Software Inc. All Mods series. We are going to be doing everything with modded elements, modded components, modded software, modded everything, much as we can. So let's see, we even have the little hanging shelves here, the books. Look at this desk. This thing is epic. Chair is new. The only thing that's not replaced right now is the computer, but we will get to that because that will happen eventually. Let's see. I did have an idea though at the what's it called? At the end of the last episode, that's what I was trying to think of. I went, we're doing all these contracts, things like this, and I wanted to come up with something to initially start to get our feet into the market. And I was, after I stopped recording, I was looking at the software here, and I went, oh, a lot of this stuff is all the usuals. Let me get into the motherboards and processors, and I'm looking at a lot of things require like more than a year. Like, that's painful. That's a lot, approximately 2 years. Processors, storage, ew. That's the same one. I just clicked it again. I went all the way down to the very bottom and went, ooh, wait a minute. We have cases. Not bad. Okay, PC tower, rack servers. I'm like, less than a year. They're more heavy on the art side, which I don't want to start out with. And then I hit this very last one here, calculator, and I went, wait a minute. 2 code units. Very simple calculator. This is 1980, so this thing does not have to be very spectacular and fancy and anything like that. So we have a lot of capabilities here that we can start working with. So I was thinking, like some good old calculators. Let's get something started here. We'll call it I think an MG80. I mean, Mega Games 80. It's our calculator. Oh, it's calculator software. I didn't realize that, but it's software. Cool. Categories calculator. We'll leave the price the way it is, but I'm gonna literally leave this very, very bare bones. 2 programmers, now we're up at 3. If you do QA, we're at 6, and it requires a bunch of other things too. But what I want to do is just very simple. Then we'll do the next one where we add in binary, add in QA. We'll gradually ramp this thing up to be a pretty sophisticated calculator when it comes time for octal modes and RPN modes and all the crazy things that we can do with it later. We actually have to give it an operating system, so this is going to be cool. Let's see what we have. Next Blind's OS 3. License royalties 8 grand. Ew. But you know what? Puts us in front of 1.5 million people. So I say, let's rock and roll. We'll use that one. So yes, that would be a little painful on the initial upfront cost. Now that we have the license, guess what? We can use it again later without the cost. So that's great. Well, yeah, we'll leave it just the way it is. Let's say develop. And we can always put these contracts ahead of it. I do want to get to about $100,000, but this might actually bump us up there really quickly. And I'd love to be able to possibly get something going within the first year. That would be really, really cool. I highly doubt this research is going to work. We've had it for a little while now, and I don't even think we've scratched the surface of it. So we'll see how things go. But with that, let's jump in to this. Okay. Really can't wait to get us out into our own building here. Well, pretty much as soon as we can. I'd love to get into more of the custom development. Maybe do one of those live streams and where we build out some buildings and take your suggestions, and we'll do some design together. So it is rather time consuming. I'd rather do that where it's not, hey, we did an entire video of building. They're really, really boring after a while. So I want to make sure that we do things that are fun for you guys. This month we're gonna release this now. Outstanding quality. There we go. That actually recouped our entire cost of our licensing fees. That is perfect. I want this to be a little higher priority than the research. And look at this thing. Alicia's gonna knock this thing out. It's awesome. And look at that, just knocking it out. Okay. That good quality. I definitely want things to be in the outstanding quality side of everything. I love having outstanding products out there because that is what this company is going to be all about. Outstanding, top-notch products, very well-trained employees. I know that's one of those big things with the past series. We definitely want to get into the training, do that well. Oh, it is November. Next month is pay raise month if we had employees. Here we go. We're going to get ready to develop this thing. Bingo. Awesome. It's reached the alpha phase, but we don't have any followers. That is true. So what we're going to do is just basic press release. Those two. So Alicia's going to tag team these, working on both. I may actually look at bringing in potentially someone from marketing, and I keep clicking the wrong button here. There we go. Maybe someone who's equally, so let's think about this. If I bring in someone who is equally skilled at programming and marketing like Alicia is, we can actually go through here and task the new person with maybe doing this marketing here and then secondary jumping in on the coding. But actually, let's take a look at the skills that we have for what I want. Look at that. Employee details? No, that's not where I want it. There it is. Change role. So yeah, we have everything here, but I definitely want the marketing to be on the secondary side. And eventually we'll actually work on getting the primary and secondary roles pretty much set for each employee as they come in. So let's do this real quick. We're gonna say duplicate. Just like that. Awesome. But we also have some other items here that I know would make them happy. I think it's under the build menu. Where would it be? Where would it be? That's the instant coffee. Probably down this way. Alcohol. Oh, reduces their effectiveness, but it increases their mood. I think we're going to make a little end table over here. Just like this. Why not? Put a little alcohol over there for him. Okay, let's see if we can find that that new employee that we're talking about here. I want them to be more specialized in programming. We're gonna leave it at system and start it in low. That's fine. We'll let that way we give them plenty of room for pay increases, things like that. Let's begin looking. Ooh, great compatibility. Ooh. This looks like it'll be. Ooh, there we go. Hard worker. A little more on the social side, but not much, and a little more on the stressed. Definitely not towards the lazy side, which is good. Okay, programming is... I think we'll be good. Anyway, we can always send Riley out for training, which is always fine. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go with Riley. I like that. I like this a lot. Here we go. You have limited funds. That is true. But Riley's gonna help us, and even if we have to take out a loan, we're gonna get this calculator out. We'll get the marketing out. We'll get those taken care of. So I think we'll be okay. Worst case scenario, we do take out a loan and then we'll pay it back as soon as we get our first product out. So rock and roll. So Riley's not going to come in until January. So man, he's just hitting the bottle already. Look at this thing cranking it out. Loving it. As we are almost at the 2 already. It's amazing. I love it. A little bit of a focus here on this. What I might even do is see what the next day looks like, because this is where we should have our first hit of salary. We have both people coming in. Boom. Riley's rocking and rolling. Okay, let's take a look at Riley's skill set. Change roles. Okay. Not anything. I want Riley to focus secondary on marketing, primary on programming, secondary on design and art. And then I'm actually going to switch up Alicia's roles here. I want secondary on programming, primary on design, art, and marketing. Okay, that should start getting this marketing here knocked out pretty well. Bingo, bango. I'm loving it. Here we go. Oh, you know what we should do as well? I didn't even think about it, but down here we should have a really nice beverage machine. Even though they have ones out there, I don't think they use them. Look at that. Nice colorful drinks in there. Oh, that's the receptionist desk. Yeah, I can't wait to actually deck out bathrooms and get hand soap and hand dryers, and oh, it'd be so nice to actually have like legit. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Back over here. And we'll keep plugging away. Okay, I want to say the requirement around this project was 2, so... Oh! 44? Sure. We'll accept that. Let's do a review. You're going to outsource it. Oh gosh, and jeez. A 5, okay. Not bad. Not bad.
That's good.
Okay. Press release is rolling. We definitely need to get a press release out. We'll let the programming go until we get the press release out. Then we'll start getting the bugs going. We have to do our press build, send that out, and get that going. That way we actually have people that are following it. We'll just print copies. Ooh, which means we should have some money. How much are we losing each month? 3 to 7,000 some months. Okay. Let's see if we can grab a contract or two. It's got art in it. I don't want anything with art. Yep, let's accept that. We're gonna pause this and this for right now. We're going to take on 2 of these at one time. There we go. Yeah, they were focusing on that research too. What I was afraid of. Gonna cancel that. We weren't even making a dent in that. Develop, develop. Excellent. We'll let them knock these out. I know that leaves the research still here that I haven't done yet. Slowing it down just a little bit so I can grab both of these. Say yes. Say yes. Let them knock out the bugs. I just want to make sure I catch them before the end of the day, because as soon as they leave, it skips the evening. And that's what I don't want. So we will release both of these. Release and release. There's another 17,000. Okay, we'll let that keep going. Pause it. Start of the day. Grab a couple more contracts that we can. Beautiful. We'll accept that one. Accept that one. I think we can take on 3. And we did really well on the last one, so let's do that. Okay, here they come. One of those like bump this up. See how far we can get. Oh, hang on, actually, pause this. Okay, and no. Alicia, your primary role, I want you on programming as well, actually, right now. Because these are actually all well over the point that they need to be for each of the contracts. So we can say develop, develop, develop. $100? Sure. I'll give you $100. That's 2 pay raises this this year so far, so that's See, he's gonna be getting upset because actually, hang on, what is going on with him? Oh, stress, there's too many projects. Okay. The 3 is too much for him. Gonna reduce his efficiency. He's gonna be mad here in a second. He's just gonna stop working. And Alicia, being the boss that she is just gonna handle this like a boss. Oh. I know. I won't give 2 next time. Won't do 3 next time. Oh. Sure, release, release, release. Look at that. Outstanding quality, outstanding quality, outstanding quality. Love it. Okay. The 3's too many. Good to know. That should actually hold us through. Let's jump back on these. Yeah, I've worked too many tasks. I know. Stress is definitely down. Ooh, actually that's a good point. These machines are not doing too hot. I'm gonna have to pick up some time at the end of this day. Let's see. Yep, we'll have to wait through the end of the day. The furniture is very uncomfortable. You're just up for complaining about everything right now, aren't you? Pause. Let's hire temporary IT. 14. Wow, they're there for a long time. There we go. Everything's all nice and fixed. So Riley is on vacation now. There we go. Okay, well, we'll let this day here finish out, and then that will be a wrap on this episode. We should actually be able to get this calculator out in the next episode here, and that we'll see how our first one does. I'm kind of excited for it. We got actually a decent amount, 62,000 right now in the bank. We can always knock out those contracts, get some extra cash in, and it works out really, really well. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I absolutely enjoy going through those. And I think we have a lot of great things planned for this this season here. So looking forward to all the changes that are going to take place. And with that, thank you. We will see you in the next episode.